Look at this. Chalky tree. White poplar. I always want to say popular, like you're popular. But poplar. Poplar. And it just busts right off too. It was this type of tree that I had one of my nastiest little injuries. I had snapped a limb off like that kind of deal. And it left this nub. And I was climbing out on a limb and I lost my footing and I started sliding down. And right as I was sliding down, this nub was sticking out and it went right into my arm right there. Like right into it. I had to pull it out. Got this new sling and pulley to try out here. It's built into it. See how it's on there like that? A little Rock Exotica 1.5. I wonder if we want to do a porter wrap for this or anything. Ooh, listen to that. Want me to help you? Look at that. All right, you want to just cut it up from there? I'll leave it on the tree still. Coloration. So nice. It's off. Nice. Destruction. I made like one of my first YouTube shorts that I made. I did like 10,000 views. I was really proud of that. I was like, destruction. I was just peeling pieces like crazy and it was making all kinds of hinging noises and people loved it. So let me know when you're ready for me to cut it. Ready? Here she comes. Hey, not that piece. In case you guys are wondering why I'm peeling it like that and not doing a notch on it first, it's because I want it to come down slowly and kind of hang there so we can process it. There's little trees all over the place. There's a bucket protecting one and a tree there, the patio stuff over here, there's another tree back here, so I don't want things coming down or doing anything radical. I want everything to be slow and controlled. Little throw through. You're on. Are you ready? Let's have some fun. Give me some tension on that. Yes. I'm looking at the structure of this tree. I know I have to rig that whole side over there that's over the neighbor's fence, so I'm kind of just planning here what I want to use from this side to help me on that side. Because this wood is not like the most trustworthy, I don't want to rig off the same exact piece I'm tied into. So I'm going to keep this piece, I think, for that side. Get rid of everything else around me. Stay tied into this one. Rig off this one. That should be fine. It's pretty big and beefy, and we like beef. And it'll take us out to the front of the tree where the guys are working. That'll be good too. This rigging is good for a good 1,000 pounds of dynamic force. The sling is the weak point here. The sling is rated for 5,000 pounds max brake strength. The pulley is rated for more, but the sling's the weak point here. 5,000 pounds, it'll break. So when I'm rigging like heavy stuff negatively, I think it's like a 1-to-10 ratio. This stuff, I mean a 1-to-5 ratio, 1-to-3 ratio. It's not heavy, it's not like going crazy, so it's rated for a lot, we'll put it that way. Look at that hang. I really like it. There you go. Lower down. I like it. Now that's something that'll jab you in the arm. Watch out. Thank you. Smooth operator. I'll do a half hitch on this because the bark's so smooth. I am a little worried of it sliding off. Tension up just a hair to hold that half hitch in place. I was gonna stay tied into this leader right here and go over in that tree and work all that side, but I honestly don't trust this type of wood to have side loading pressure on it. I just don't trust it. Up and down's okay, but side loading, I'm gonna be way out there putting a real sharp angle on this, all my weight into it. I just don't. I mean, we're talking, it's not very big, so I just don't trust side loading this type of wood. I'll keep this side for rigging because it's a lot bigger. What I'll probably do is I'll keep it through this pulley here. I might redirect it over here, I'm not sure yet, but I trust that for rigging more than I trust this side loading the crap out of. I'll probably tie into these higher points over here. Ready? You should have seen your face. I had like a Mario face or something going on. I'm watching it. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm like, my fingers are back. What, did you go for a ride? I'm just watching my fingers. I pull my fingers back up. I'm protecting these guys. Get rid of this top so it doesn't grab a rope. That should be fine.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff up there. Probably mechanically inclined or trained.
A lot of this climbing's just unplanned, just kind of filling it out. Show up, figure it out. Like I have an idea in my head before showing up, but it almost always changes. And little stuff, even like right now, like I just rappelled down this side and I was just gonna climb up this stem and set up tying point, but instead, you know, I double lined down so I could recover my line. And I'm just gonna stay double lined in and just do whatever I can here, double lined in, and then once I get to the top, I'll go back to single line. But just like that, like I didn't plan on staying double lined in and coming over here, it just happened. Just gotta flow with it. So I think this setup I'm using is called a like continuous rope system or something like that. I've never really used it, I've only seen it on videos, but I'm gonna go for it. I got my rig point up top, comes down. This is all rigging line here. We're gonna use it as a tag line. I'm running this prusik right here, attached to this super long sling, which you could use a shorter sling. This is just what I grabbed. So we're gonna run that, but you'll just see how it works here. But they're gonna have a permanent tag line, and every time I'll get the rope back, I'll just sling up a new piece, attach it to the prusik there, and we're gonna get everything across. Probably gonna sit on the fence a little bit, but you guys can lift it up.
There we go.
There you go. Now we got a tag line, and we're in complete control of this the whole time. Shorter sling would be good, but this one will work. We're gonna have plenty of height, so it doesn't really matter. So now they'll just clip the sling back on, and then they'll swing me the rigging line and then pull it up to me. Now what I also could do is put another line with a like with a carabiner around this one and keep it with me, and I could just pull it back to me every time. That would be an option. But they can swing it out to me from here, it's not a big deal. And there it is. And I can, you know, do whatever I want with this prusik here. But I don't even need to move this, honestly. With all that extra tail at the end, I don't have to worry about this rope running up to the pulley and I lose it, because it's equal length on both. Well, not equal length, but there's plenty of weight on this side where it won't run up to the pulley. So I've set up another redirect here. If I was just to cut this right now, it's gonna swing way out there. It's probably going to be on the canopies over there. So because I'm doing this continuous rope system, it's gonna still be allowed to swing that way, but Chad is going to be the one that allows it to go that way with this redirect added. I'll just peel it down so it comes off kind of slow. It might hang up a little bit below too. Pull on it a little bit, Jake. Okay, I'm gonna face cut it out there. Lots of tension. More tension, more tension. Yeah, that works. We're mostly over the fence. Now you might be able to lift it up. I can take it off this carabiner now, and you guys can lift it. Okay, you're gonna get some slack in the system here. Pull up. Keep going. There you go. Very nice. That would have swung faster if it didn't hang up on the fence. When I get higher, we'll do that again. Somebody commented the other day, dude, do you ever use a prusik? Do you even know how to use a prusik? Well, there you go. There's my prusik. Okay, hey, that kind of worked. I'm gonna let him pull. I'm not gonna cut it all the way off and let him pull it towards him versus cutting it off. Ready? Once we get high and it swings out there, it won't matter because we'll clear the house.
Let's see what we can do with this piece.
That piece is way out there. That'll be fun. Same thing for this one. So I like this 100-footer for stuff like this because I can just move it all wherever I want it to go. I'm not pulling 200 feet of rope out of the bag. I don't want to cut that limb next to it. Very nice. You like that? Like that toe action? That's the stuff you don't catch. Give me some tension. Okay, let out a little bit. Oh, it's stopped over here on these bushes. My saw won't start. Get out of there. Okay. Very nice.
There we go.
It's like a little crane pick. Hang on to it. Yeah, all the rigging's fine. Yeah, I'm glad I just did that piece, not the whole freaking stick. Heck, if I didn't know any better, and I might not, this might be considered span rigging at this point because we're going across two stems. We got some span rigging going on. Nasty little notch, but you know what, it worked. All right, this is gonna want to come back towards me, so can you pull some tension in it, Jake, and see what it does? Yeah, it's not great, but we'll just do it. If I can open this notch up a little bit. Maybe I can try to push it too to convince it. Cut her up a little more. Wow, wow, it actually held on too. Look at that. Nice. You pinching little thing. No, it's okay. I can finish it with my handsaw. I was gonna cut it in sideways, but it just instantly pinched. It's pinching both saws. What the heck? That is weird. This is hilarious. Hang on a second. Okay, can you guys lift it? Oh, look at that. I can go down there and work on it a little bit too, if you guys can't lift it. Jake said, I'm tired of messing around with this thing. There you go. Let me pull it up out of there. See if you can lift it straight up. Get out of here. Still on the same battery. Somebody was asking today in the comments how long a battery lasts. I'm still on the same battery after this whole tree right now. There ain't nothing to see anyways. Alrighty, one more piece to go, guys. Just the top of this tree, and then I'll probably rig some of this wood down too the same way. It's trying to go backwards. Come for it. Go ahead and pull that. There you go. Well, all the bushes are off of it. All right, time to do the wood. Chalky. Somebody gift wrapped me a Husqvarna battery. That's really good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chad wants to have a good time. He's out here to have fun. Yeah, it took you for a little freaking flyer miles. I think actually I'm gonna go up there now and chunk this out with the 261. I'll go finish that side. Negative rig this last part. It's kind of goofy because it's still through the pulley up there, but then it's attached to the tree. So ultimately it's attached to the tree. It shouldn't come off. Maybe let it run a little bit because it's gonna be coming right for me. I'll try to peel it down too. Okay, I'll just cut. Yeah, there it is. I like this for a negative rig setup. It's simple, not really everyday use, but it works when you need it to. All right, that's it. Done. The little spar rigging and endless loop rope, whatever they call it. Rope work. It was kind of neat. Something different. Rope work. We did rope work.